Hey there, I'm Samantha with Evology Yoga and Wellness. I wanted to do a seated flow. I've been traveling lately, flying a couple flights just in the past couple months, and then I literally live in my car. I am in my car almost every single day. I'm traveling, I'm going everywhere. So anytime that you can sneak in a little bit of yoga is going to be super beneficial for you. That means if you're in a tight space, if you're in an open space, so an office, your car, a plane, anywhere that you are seated and have just literally this much room, we're going to be able to sneak in some yoga. So I'm going to go through a little bit of a flow today. So in your seated position, if you can, just make sure that your legs are at a 90-degree angle. That is not always going to happen, so just do the best you can, keeping them at hip width apart, squaring your shoulders, maybe sitting up, rounding your shoulders back, and just coming into your breath. Inhaling through your nose, holding the breath, and exhaling out your nose. We'll just start by doing wrist rolls, making sure that you go both directions. And I'm going to go pretty quickly. I don't want this to be a super long video. There's just a couple poses that we're going to flow through today. So this might be quick, but in the comments and notes, I'll just write down the poses that we went through, so that way there's a list for you guys to reference as well. So anytime you're doing rolls, I just want to make sure you switch directions about halfway through. We're going to do some neck rolls here. So again, just squaring off your shoulders, bringing them back and down away from your ears. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, tuck your chin. Roll to the left, back, to the right, and down. Take your time doing these. We carry a lot of stress and tension in our necks and shoulders, so just making sure that we're just flowing smoothly. And just switching directions when you're ready. Just remembering to breathe here. Next time your head is down, as you inhale, come up. We're going to do a neck stretch here. So with a limited space that we have, you can just bring your hand up, grab your ear, and just gently pull to the side. Again, going just as far as your body needs to go. No need to push here. And slowly release and come back up. Inhale, other side. Exhale as you bring your head to the opposite shoulder. And the other side. Inhale, back up, releasing your hand. And we're going to do a seated side stretch here. So again, limited space. We just have enough room so you can place your hand down by your side and just slowly just kind of bend your elbow, leaning over to the side. Should feel a stretch coming up the side body here. Inhale, back up. Exhale, down on the other side. Inhale, back to center. This next one might be a little tricky, just with limited space, just depending on what you have available. And also this may depend on how tall you are as well. Like my legs are pretty long. So if I'm in the car or a plane, I might not have the room to do this. In my car, I am parked. I am not driving. So I went ahead and scooted my seat back a little bit. And so what you want to do is just, again, sit up straight. And as you exhale, if you can, maneuver and bring your leg up, hold it tight to you. Just come into your breath here. And back down. And switching sides. Again, this might be a little tricky. If you're somewhere where there's someone seated in front of you, maybe like at a conference or on a plane or something, just be super careful. You're not like kicking anybody. Just be aware and mindful of everyone around you and just your space and your body. Just take a couple breaths here. Another option for this pose is to bring both knees up, hug them tightly into your chest. If it feels good here, just gazing forward. You can also kind of tuck your chin around down and just make yourself into a tight ball, just hugging yourself tightly. Inhale as you release. Legs and feet down back to the floor. And the next pose we'll do here, again, just sitting up straight wherever you can. We're going to go into seated cat-cow. So just as a reminder, inhale to open the heart, exhale to close. So we're going to place our hands just on our knees or our thighs, wherever is available. Just take a round of breath here. Inhale. Open your chest, lean your head back. Exhale, close your chest, tuck your chin. Inhale, open.